Welcome to another episode of Boxes in the Basement. Appreciate y'all taking your time to lock in with me. Just going over another sneaker review. This is the PG6 Natasha colorway, inspired by one of his daughters. As you can see, it has the artful canvas type look. I love the silhouette. I love the feel of it. We'll get into some talking pieces, but let me just take a second to say, don't get the first colorway that comes out in a signature shoe unless you really want it. I mean, unless it's like a campaign shoe and you want that specific colorway, don't get the first one that comes out. If you sit back and look, if you go to Eastbay, if you go to Dick's Sporting Goods, ones that has all the colorways, majority of the time, all the campaign shoes in the launches, as well as the team colorways. It's like 18 and 22 plus colorways. If you sit and chase a specific colorway that first comes out, like the first 3, even 5 colorways, I'm telling you, you're going to be frustrated and exhausted because there's 15 more other colorways that's going to come out. So I have learned, this is my advice to you, just a little nugget, just a little jewel for you to hold on to, keep it in the front of your mind. Don't just run and chase down the first colorway unless you really want it. I sat back and I said, I want these, but I noticed after, I'm a fan of the PG line, but the last couple, I got them, they're phenomenal. Price point is awesome. I think it's $110. That's what it's always been, if I'm not mistaken. But I have had the PlayStation editions, a number of different ones that came out that I was a fan of. The PG ones was phenomenal. 2s was cool too. But my last points of emphasis hasn't been the PG line. Try these on, fell in love with them. Been around some people that have been playing in them, working out with them. They like them. So I said, let me give them a try, but I'm not going to jump on the first couple of colorways that come out. I'm going to wait and see when they all come out. Sometimes you may have to pay a little bit more than retail, the resale, but on the PGs, they're not that bad. I even think the PlayStation ones were like $250. That's not bad because you have KDs that come out that's $180. So you're paying a couple dollars more for something that you want. I like this colorway. And granted, there may be something else that comes out, but you know, when they come to the closure of that signature line and then they go into the next series, then you know, you can kind of see what colorway you want. Like a sherbet pastel type silhouette, I like it. So let's get into some talking pieces real quick. It's not going to be long. So I was going to get the all black colorway. Actually, I still might, but I just needed something just, you know, artsy, canvassy, if you can catch my drift, without being too bright, without being like a Voigt or Volt colorway. Like boom, I needed something a little bit more subtle, sleek, heel to toe transition like we always do. This has a great outsole, as you can see, space type look to it. Has his logo on the side, as you can see on the boxes. That's 2 boxes actually, it's not 1, it's 2. As you know, I double up. So it has it on the outsole of a sneaker, which protrudes to the midsole. And this is just rubber compound here. This is polymer that they use. It's like a neoprene polymer. You can't really see how soft it is, but it's definitely soft. Gives a lot of court feel, impact absorption, responsiveness. That's what you want in a hooping shoe. Paul George, just having a conversation with somebody. He's been in the MVP talks at OKC, even like towards the end before he got injured in Indiana. But OKC, the Clippers, he has been in MVP conversation. So if he can boogie in these, then we definitely can. Has the inverted or backwards swoosh. Has some real nice textiles going on. As you can see, a little half circle on both sides. Heel cup is good. Toe is phenomenal. It's like a little mesh. It doesn't have any like toe drag. Like sometimes they have the plastic, either the rubber sole that protrudes up a little bit or has like plastic for toe drag. But this material seems like it's pretty durable. These are 2 different materials, but the toe box area is comfortable. These are true to size. I would say if you're a wide footer, you might want to try them on. If you're a narrow footer, I went true to size and they were good. This colorway came out and I liked it. Heel cup. Very soft, very durable, very malleable, very soft. And it's a mid cut. It's not a low cut. This is a mid cut shoe, not a high top. So if you are a fan of that, then go with it. I did notice that the tongue isn't just one of those flat ones. It kind of rounds and curves. Looks like a mouthpiece a little bit, but it kind of curves to your ankle, which gives that extra tightness. And it has a traditional eyelets, except for the little half C. It's half C here. And then it's a half C here, but right here, the traditional eyelets, except for right here, it goes through like this little tubular type setup. When you lock down, as you can see, it kind of pulled it. So this is kind of like an unboxing, kind of like an informative. This is a colorway that comes out. You already know, you gotta keep one in the tuck. Always gotta keep one in the stash, and then a year from later, you pull them out the box and, oh, hey, where you get them from? You get your hands on them. I would highly recommend it. If not, think about it, consider it. All right, so this is episode 68 of Boxes in the Basement. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, comment, DM. You have my personal number, call, text, and we can get into some sneaker talk. Appreciate y'all for giving me your time. Episode 68 of Boxes in the Basement. Peace.